Okay, guys, we're back on. So AI, 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 mail, like a piece of mail. So that'll be long A-I-L. A guy, male, is different, and we'll get into that later, okay? But male, blame, shame, name, same, dame, tame, fame, maim, bait, skate, donate. No, I'm just kidding. Does anyone know how to write that?
Two strokes of the work.
Donate. D long O. Do. Nate. I would have probably misstroked it and put donut, just because I'm hungry. Donut. Scale. Bail. Said. He said. S-A-I-D. Said. How's that? Good? Long A. Long A. Now it's long E. AOE. 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 Long E. Long E. Long E. Long E. Long E. Feed. Deed. Seed. Fleet. Meat. Beet. That's going to be like the vegetable or the fruit or whatever, the vegetable, beet. The other beat is different, like beat somebody. Feel. Steal.
S-T-E-E-L, like steel. Steel.
Long E. We're working on long E. So it's going to be like like iron, metal, steel. The other steel is different. I'm sorry? Steel. Deed. Long E. Long E. Long E. Long E. Long E. How was that?
Yeah.
Good? So you see how they sound a little bit different, but you know it's the long E, so it doesn't matter, okay? It's gonna be further down the line that we're gonna start doing stuff that it gets more complicated with the male and steel and steel and deed and that one's like deed and dead. Okay, so stuff like that. We'll be working on different stuff, but that's not now. Long I is all of them. AOI, 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 long I, long I, long I, long I, tie, tide, ride, fight. Does that come out right? Huh?
FITE.
It should be GT. But if it comes out fight, long IT, then good. And I don't know why, like when I learned theory, I learned all the G's, you put the G. Like thought and stuff like that, you put the G. You know, fight with a G because it has a G. But if it does it without the G, then good. Do it however you want. Does it? It doesn't?
I have to actually put the G in to get the
Fight? Yeah.
How do you spell it, fight, without the G? Like,
Regular?
yeah.
F-I-G-H-T.
No, I know. No, but like, you said if don't add the G, right? Or do you
F,
have to? add
just F long I-T. What does it come up?
F-I-T-E. long
F-I-T-E?
And then we put the G.
Is that a word? Fight
F-I-T-E.
is a word?
That's how it spells.
It's not a word, is it?
No.
Yeah. So just put the G. If you don't want to use the G, then don't. I mean, it's not a word. So I'm going to show you how to put it in your dictionary. So who, I mean, is there somebody that does not want to use the G? Everybody puts the G?
Yeah.
All right. That was easy.
Would it be easier? Or-
Well, it's all going to depend on how you hear it. Like I hear it G, I just hear it G. But that's how I learned it. I learned it with the G. So when I hear it with the G, so I put the G. But, you know, if I'm saying, the boy fights, write it, the boy fights. You know, it all depends on how you hear it. It doesn't really conflict with anything. You know, so just put the G. Fight. Right. Now that can be two different ways there. You know that, right?
Yes. Right.
Yeah. Like he's right, and I think it's like rite of passage.
Yeah.
Is that right? R-I-T-E, rite of passage.
And then there's right as in
Yeah.
signature.
Signature is W. Yeah. Without the G. So it's just long I. So right. Right. With a W is without the G, just long IT. W-R, long IT. Right.
And then with the G is Wright Brothers.
Is right. Like a last name. So be careful. There's 4 different ways right there. 4 different ways to write right. So write it right when you write right. Right? Órale.
I guess that's why we have our dictionary.
Yeah, because your spelling is going to go
That's why we
quick.
need stenographers.
Yes.
When you said you were gonna show us how to put things in a dictionary, were you talking about something later on down the line, or were you talking about this class?
I'll show you, but it's going to be later on. I mean, if you need to do it, I'll show you how to do it. But really, that's like the Eclipse class. But I want you to start putting stuff in your dictionary now. So if there's stuff that's not coming up, that you're writing a certain way, let me know.
Or
Because you have to global it, make sure that you hit it right, global it, write it in there, and then put it in your main dictionary. So there's a little process there, but I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay? So long I, long I, long I, tie, ride, lied, hide, fide, mide, nide, snide, fight, might, light. Once again, 2 ways. Try them both. With the G and without. Light.
Light, L-I-T-E stuff.
And with the G.
Well,
L-I-G-H-T.
M-I-G-H-T is like the verb, but M-I-T is like, a little, like, isn't that like lights,
A might.
termites or something?
Yeah. So there's different ways to write these things, okay? And that'll come probably later. But write with the G. Right without the G.
Right.
Right as in with a W. Y'all have the long I? Feel good? Good? Okay, long O is O-E. 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 Long O. Long O. Long O. Tone. Phone. Stone. Loan. Moan. Cone. Scone. Code. Toad. Mode. Road. Load. Stole. Toll. Mole. Knoll. Coal. How's that?
Yeah.
Good?
So it was tone. How would that one be?
Long O. N. T. Long O. N.
Maybe it was a different one.
All of these are just long O. A-O. So the different letters. Stole. S-T-O-E-L.
Yeah, you did that.
Good? No?
No, I was misspelling no. I don't know why I spelled it with a K.
It is.
I think, I know, but it's no with the
No,
sound
it's like
N.
it's a
With
word,
the N.
it's like a gland or green
You spell it
Yeah.
expanse.
H.
I know what it is. Doesn't. Huh?
Oh.
So you were doing it coal? Canole? How are you doing it?
I was
Doing
the
K?
K and then the O-E-L.
That's coal.
I know.
You were
I was
doing Noel?
thinking, yes, like the spelling.
Oh.
Is it like,
Instead-
Yeah,
like,
I understand.
like the man's name, no?
Yeah. But,
Got it.
yeah. You got it now?
Yes.
All right.
It's not the spelling, it's the sound.
Yeah, it's
So
a
that's
sound.
what I was like.
It's
thinking
phonetics.
of the
Yeah, I know.
spelling.
And sometimes you're gonna use a spelling, sometimes you're not. So this is what makes it hard, is that you have to pay attention to what's being said and how to write it. Because there's gonna be things that sound a certain way, but are spelled differently and are stroked out differently than the way that it would sound. Like dead. Dead is not D-E-D. Dead is D-A-E-D. Okay?
In that particular instance, since she's using Noel as the example, what about somebody named Noel?
Yeah.
How would you do that?
With an asterisk.
How would
Yeah. See, and that really even makes it difficult too, because we have a Judge Knoll down at the courthouse.
you turn before we're done?
Yeah. I hope we're all retired. I'm me included. What's that?
Did you retire?
I think he did. I think he did already. But maybe his son is going to law school. I don't know. You know? So there's always that possibility. He's not the only Mr. Knoll or Mrs. Knoll here in town, so, you know.
And then it's K-N-O-W-L.
But it's not that big of a deal, because like if they ask you to read back, it still comes back as Knoll. When you type it up, it better not be like the grassy knoll. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's how you have to differentiate things also. So we try to stay as conflict free as we can, when you can. But there's different things. But like Noel, you know, you might have to do it in 2 strokes. know well, which would also come up know, K-N-O-W, W-E-L-L, know well. So there's things that work, there's things that don't, but for the most part you try to, I still, like when somebody says their name is Noel, I still type it N-O-E-L to this day, you know? So it is what it is. All right? Long U is A-O-U. 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 Long U. Long U. Long U. Long U. Tune. Cute. Duke. D. Long U. K. Duke. Duke. Crude. Cube. Fuse. Pure. Mule. Mule. Dude. Mute. Tube. Lube. How's that? Long U. Got it? All right. Home. Write what I say. All right? And think about it. Think. Got it? Huh? Am. I am. Am. Aim. Sham. Shame. Snack. Snake. Scar. Scare. Fad. Fade. Fad. Fade. Fade. F-A-I-D. Back. Bake. Car. Care. Ran. Ran. Not brand. Brand. B-R-A-N. Brand. 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 Brain. Fat. Fat. That pH. Fate. Scrap. Scrape. Had. Paid. Quack. Wake. Shack. Shake. Stack. Steak. Grad. Grade. Shall. Shale. Scar. Scare. Star. Stare. S-T-A-I-R. S-T-A-I-R. Yeah. Now you want to teach a class? Let me cut you a check. Fat. Fate. Fade, paid, bake. What did that come up?
And what else?
Fade, paid, bake. Get it?
Yeah.
Write them all three right. Sit there till you do it, all three. Fade, paid, bake.
You said paid, right?
Paid. Got it? All right, I need a break? All right, come back at 41.